Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you. But for me, this is going to be person A and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I think somebody is very upset and angry because they feel the other person is letting them go. Yeah, I think they wanted to be chosen. They wanted to be the one. They didn't want the other person to choose themselves or anyone else or anything else. They are very unhappy. They're very unhappy that their person is maybe choosing a different path or having a new beginning. It's making them upset and angry. They want, I don't know, they want to either know what's going on the other side, or they could be angry that they are being released. The other person says, yeah, I was dealing with somebody very, very stubborn, very egoistic. They were pretending to be all that and whatever, and they were not. They were just not putting in the work to, make anything happen between us properly. And I'm done with their fighting or arguments or the conflict that's always between us. Things just keep backfiring on this connection. In fact, they just keep going backwards instead of going forward. So I'm right now only healing my own broken heart. So let's see. Of course, this is just my first thought when looking at the cards. I'm going to clarify each and every one of them, Scorpio. But first, let's start by asking the universe. Spirit, what's going on with Scorpio and their person currently? Why are they feeling this way? Scorpio and their person, spirit. What's going on in this connection? Okay, so the first card here, Scorpio, is fear. Someone is letting fear affect this connection, or maybe they are fearful that the other person is letting them go. So there is fear in this connection. Maybe somebody needs to ask for forgiveness, right? To move forward, somebody has to either ask or forgive the other person. So there's an element of that as well. And boundaries. There is a need to make and enforce strong boundaries. Maybe one person is putting up those boundaries now, and that's what's leading to the fear that, oh, I'm being let go of, or they're, releasing this connection or something. So let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys, Scorpio, could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person, spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, spirit? Scorpio and their person. All right, and just a few more from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading, Scorpio. Scorpio and their person, spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, you may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. So was somebody playing mind games to keep the other person stuck? You're all I ever need. You complete me. I'm afraid that if I come back into your life, I'll hurt you again. It's hard because we can't seem to work out our differences anymore. Could be the other person. Okay. I really didn't think we were compatible at first. I see that we are now. Maybe fear of losing that person is now making them feel, no, we were good together. It was my fault to let you go. I wish our situation was different. I want to see you happy even if we are far away. I can never free my soul from you. You've changed a lot since we first met. How do you know so much? I'm frustrated. Unblock me, please. I deserve this karma. We could have had it all. No one else understands me. All right. So these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading, Scorpio, with an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer. Now, you could be watching, maybe your cross watchers watching here for you. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer of the reading, spirit. Blessing. Okay. Heaven is watching over you. You are totally protected, viewer. So if you think you're alone, or you're taking a risk or something, no, you are totally surrounded, you're totally protected, you're totally guarded by your angels. Heaven is watching over you. Okay, that's your blessing. Okay, now start, spirit. Let's start with person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I'm not guessing which side you're on. I could be dealing with two Scorpios, right, on either side. So if this is your reading and you've been resonating till now, then yes, one side would be you. The other side would be your person. Now that could be anyone. Could be a love interest, spouse, a relative, a best friend, a boss, maybe a secret crush or something. So use your own judgment there. And of course, you'll be able to pick up which side you're on. Okay, so person A, let's start with you. I'm going to focus only on you first, and then later we'll move to the other side. Person A, 7 of Cups in reverse. Why is that here? 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, yeah, they're feeling a bit hopeless. They are feeling a bit hopeless because they were hoping that their person would, come back to them, or we could just bring back the friendship. They were holding on very tight to that hope that they would be chosen, or, the toxicity of this connection could go. Right now, this person is feeling very, very hopeless because maybe they feel that their person is in fact holding back from me. Maybe they are choosing something or someone else. They're not happy. They're feeling rejected. They're feeling rejected at the thought that, their person is getting unstuck from them, is not, stressing over them. Why do you feel this way? Person A, tell me. They feel this way because they feel that person is maybe busy having a new beginning elsewhere, or going off for a brand new beginning for themselves, and that's kind of making them jealous. Yeah, person is very, very jealous because they are angry, they are upset, maybe with the thought that that person can take off or is taking off for a brand new beginning. They were maybe secretly hoping that they were hoping to keep a hold on this connection. So, tell me more. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they feel that person is maybe talking to other people, moving on, and they've lost out. I do feel person A was really hoping that person B would never change. They saw the other person as very loving or very generous, or, their perfect long-term partner or something. So they could be sensing that the other person is regaining their confidence now. They're looking good. They're feeling good. Maybe they are, talking to new people. Maybe they're having a new beginning. So I have a feeling they're a little scared. They don't know what's really going on, I think, with the other person. But they were hoping. They were hoping that things could come back towards them in the way they wanted. Yeah, this person is right now very, very depressed because they feel they are losing this connection, or the other person doesn't want it anymore, whereas they are still hoping, wishing that there would be a return. Okay, so How do you see the connection now, person A? How do you see person B? And if you excuse the noise in the background, it's just the rain. And I love the rain, so I've left the windows open. Okay, so person A, how do you feel about this connection now? How do you see person B? Devil in reverse. What's the devil in reverse? I have a feeling they're scared that person B sees them as toxic now and is moving on towards new love. That they don't like them anymore, or they're giving up on them and they are choosing a brand new love, or just loving on themselves. It's really making them feel overwhelmed. Person A feels very overwhelmed just with the thought that the other person could be turning their back or leaving them behind and moving on to some other kind of a situation which will be better for them. Moon in reverse. Moon in reverse. Yeah, they want to know. This person wants to know, have you chosen something else? Have you, made up your mind? They want to know the truth as to where. They're trying to find out. This person is trying to find out why the other person has given up on them. Why are they moving on, or where are they moving on? They are very hurt. They're very hurt, and they're very, very unhappy about the fact that the other person is looking happier, or they want to know why, where, what have you chosen. Like, I thought we would be together forever, kind of a thing. So the other person spirit, this is person A's action card, Scorpio, which I'll open later. Right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, Emperor in reverse. What does that mean for you? What's the Emperor in reverse? Person B says, I was dealing with somebody who was very egoistic, very prideful. They were trying to pretend to be somebody they were not. They were never stepping up and taking responsibility of this connection. I've had to kind of pick myself up and gather up my own courage. And now I realize I don't really have to keep looking at the past. I can turn my life around and I can change my life whenever I want. I can move towards a new Two of Cups if I want to, especially now that I know that the truth about them, that they are just not on the same page as me. They're not putting in work to make anything happen, and offering very, very little. So Omkaratarot, I'm making my own choices, my own decisions. I'm not going to sit around. I'm not going to sit around in stress and sleepless nights and worry. And excuse me, sorry, spam call. Okay, so why do you feel this way, person B? Person B says, because I can't take the conflict anymore. I don't like the fighting anymore. I'm tired of being at crossroads all the time. I'm tired of their ego. I'm tired of them not making, choosing a firm decision and making something happen. Each time, it just keeps backfiring on me. And Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, every time I think person B talks about bringing some structure or balance into this connection, they just end up having an argument or a fight, and then maybe some small, sorries happen, and then nothing really happens after that. So person B says, no, I'm protecting myself now. I'm going to now take back my power. I'm been hurt enough times, and I'm not waiting around for an offer from them anymore. In fact, I am getting out of this stuck situation I find myself in with them. Okay, so how do you see the connection currently now? Tell me. How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection now? Six of Swords in reverse. Everything is always going backwards. So I don't want to give this a second chance anymore. That's what person B says. Right now, person B says, I am only busy healing my own broken heart. I don't want to face them again, or go back and do the same thing again, get my heart broken again. They just keep taking my love for granted. Yes, I gave them a lot, but then I realized that, you know what? Maybe I have to keep strong boundaries up. I have to protect myself. I have to, stand up for myself. I think person B just got depleted because things were never changing in this connection. So let's see then what actions. Even Spirit said the same thing. Maybe boundaries were needed. So let's see. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Scorpio. And while I shuffle this deck now, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. And of course, a comment is always welcome. I love interacting with you guys. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards the other person, or maybe in your own life. What's your next step? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think this person is just sitting in fear that they've lost out on a long-term partnership. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they see the other person has totally taken their power back. They feel that the other person has strong boundaries. Maybe they don't want to be with me anymore. This person is sitting in some sadness. They are having a little bit of a, oh, I got left behind. I'm feeling the lack of them in my life. I've lost my person. This person is having a solid pity party. I'm sorry to say that. This is like 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Both are like sadness. Why? Because they feel the other person has turned their back on them, is maybe seeing what else is out there, or moving on to finding something which will be happier for them. So they are sitting in a lot of sad memories. Yeah, they feel. I think person A was not hoping that the other person would not make that choice. But now they feel everything is over. That person is now, stepping up and going off for a new start. What if they find new love? They are, I don't know, feeling sorry for themselves from what I feel. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Five of Swords in reverse. Person B feels that they were dealing with somebody who was only playing mind games with them. I don't want to play this game anymore because I always end up being a loser. So the world, I want to shut this chapter down. It gave me too much stress, too much anxiety. They broke my heart, Omkaratarot. So that's the reason I think person B is now focused on new offers or new love or moving towards a new beginning for themselves. They feel that person A was always like keeping them emotionally in a bad place. Too much stress, too much heartbreak, too much this, too much that, always making them feel that maybe there was something wrong with them. Person B says it's time to shut this chapter now. I have to release this connection. So why is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Spirit says, I think this is person B who is releasing this connection because they felt breadcrumbed. There was no partnership, there was no equal give and take by the other person. Still clarify it for me, please. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this the overall energy for Scorpio's reading today? 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Yes, person B, this is person B releasing this connection. They are healing their own broken heart, maybe trying to, connect with new people or just go out and have a good time, focusing on themselves, focusing on gaining victory and success in their own lives. Person B. That's what I have for you. Till next time then, Scorpio. This is for this week. Let's see what happens next time. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.